I'm Aaron.
And we're back with Arrow. Last time on Arrow, prison break.
Yes, prison break.
No, they let him out.
Oh.
What are you doing?
This is my good side because my hair looks better.
Oh.
See over here is all fucked up.
Yeah, last time they got out of prison, Diggle disappeared, and
That's not part of the story at all. That just happened.
And they kissy.
And Ricardo Diaz died.
Or is in jail.
Or did he?
Did he go in jail? Or did he die?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
That was our poll, by the way.
It was our poll.
Do you think Ricardo Diaz is in jail or dead? That was a weird way to drink that.
I'm trying not to show the logo. We're not sponsored. Pepsi. Give me money. Damn it.
He's like Coulson. Coulson to come up to me sometimes and be like, "Hi, I love you. Give me money."
What?
I'm like, what?
Damn.
Get out of here, kid.
You gotta be careful with that.
Yeah, no. Anyway, Ricardo Diaz, is he dead? We had 83% saying no.
No.
16% say yes.
Yeah. So you were wrong!
Well, we don't know if anyone's right or wrong yet.
He's
Those
alive.
people just don't agree with me, which
He's
makes
so
them
alive.
wrong.
So alive.
All right, anyway.
Yeah.
What the hell did he take? I was watching through him again last night, and he got to the point where they stole from the CDC and injected himself with shit. I'm like, what the hell did that do?
It makes him slightly stronger. Like if I didn't want, like if I was afraid of hurting myself, you know, like when I punch a wall, I bet you I could break it. I would just hurt myself. Maybe he just is slightly stronger and doesn't get hurt when he punches a wall.
Maybe it lowered his inhibitions.
Yeah.
Or
But he'd still fuck up his hand.
yeah, but he wouldn't be afraid of doing it.
True.
Chief Chill says they keep doing this thing where they kill one of the most threatening guys on the show like halfway through the season, then they just throw in another villain. So I'm guessing that Stanley is going to be the new villain. Cameron says he didn't look like he died, though severely injured, definitely. Plus, it didn't feel like his end yet.
No. So yes.
Jamar Jones says, I doubt that they would have let Oliver out of prison if he had killed someone. I don't know about that. That guy came in, he was killing guards.
Yeah.
Fucking up everything.
Yeah.
Oliver fought him in self-defense to stop him from killing him, right?
And he saved a bunch of guards.
He did.
Yeah.
No, you're out of order.
Oh, I thought we did two, like, Law and Order. Damn it.
Yours is really quiet. You're like... AB says, unfortunately, no.
Strict and to the point.
Dobby says he's crawling in that cell. Sam says it was very unclear. ...
Yeah.
Dustin Wood says again, too easy. Would be way too anticlimactic.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like, it's too easy to kill. I can't stop myself from killing again.
William says no body, no dead. But there was a body right there.
No body,
like
no
this.
dead.
Like that.
Yeah. Right?
And Darth Scorn says his dead is Gamby. Which...
I was parroting No Woman, No Cry.
What?
No body, no dead.
Oh, is it gonna be a... Oh, it's not. Who's that?
What were you thinking?
I thought we were gonna see Oliver and Felicity happy that he's out of jail.
Oh.
Who is this? Do we know this person?
New Green Arrow.
Who is she? If she's Green Arrow, why is she Green Arrow?
I don't know. I like her though.
Or has public opinion soured against the Green Arrow now that we know who's under that hood?
I'm telling you, man, she's the Green Arrow.
I didn't disagree.
You disagreed? How wrong you were?
I
told you as a girl.
I didn't disagree. I said, why is she the Green Arrow? Who the hell is she?
No, we have a new Green Arrow.
You messed that up a little bit.
Not really.
I think you did.
No, I think it worked pretty well.
Okay.
Without a mask.
Put your outfit on.
Probably right. Oh, I'm always right.
Or just put it on with no mask?
Yeah.
Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary.
It would be their anniversary when they interrupted Barry and Iris's way. Oh, shit!
Wait, aren't you supposed to be getting dressed? Oh, wait, no, he's supposed to be getting... Wait, I don't...
Where's his beard? His beard is
Shut
gone.
up. What?
I seriously question this person's choice of friends.
Jeez, that guy has huge arms. No.
Gee. All
What's
right.
that?
Blackstar. Listen, Aaron. Jesus.
Oh! She's kicking the ass of the guy with the big arms.
I'm very grateful.
Thank you. Say thank you.
I know that I haven't always given you the benefit of the doubt.
Well, it was really Felicity who was willing to do anything to stop Diaz. She's ruthless. Welcome.
The truth is that our institutions have a long way to go before they achieve true justice.
Oh! The Green Arrow? What? Oh! You see that? That's so casual too. Why is she
attacking it?
Did that guy dead? That guy's dead.
Why did they kill a guy?
But this wasn't a new Green Arrow. He hasn't murdered anyone. But you know
This is a fake Green Arrow.
There's so many.
You lied to me.
No, but whoever it is has been helping the city.
And helped us take down Diaz.
this was cold-blooded murder.
Yeah.
Now, I appreciate. Are you?
Parkour!
Why are you running?
Parkour! Chase parkour!
Oh. Yes, Oliver.
One Green Arrow to another. I didn't bring your bow. Whoa!
You get a motorcycle? Green Arrow always has a motorcycle. Oh, you should have put your arm out.
Blackstar.
Okay, so who is she?
Blackstar.
Blackstar?
I know she's.
Can we talk to you?
As long as I get paid, you can ask for whatever you want.
Sounds like you two had a lot in common.
If that's it, I have my next fight coming up, and I really should stretch.
Yeah, I'm here anyway.
Asking questions about Felicity Smoke will not end well. For anyone.
Calculator.
Look at him dancing.
5 fully stocked bars.
Hey, you just came in the front door and none of my security measures triggered.
You sure?
What's that mean?
Someone disabled him.
Ah!
Who's that? Who is this? Well, this is the guy who's been
This must
killing.
be the killer. What you doing?
A purse. She has a gun?
Go, Oliver. Who is this guy?
Some kind of arrow killer.
Who's the new Green Arrow? Why is she an arrow? Who is this guy? Why is he an arrow?
She has a gun. She has a gun.
Who are you?
I have to ask you a question.
Jeez, Felicity!
Talk about it later.
Oh!
Ugh.
Jesus. My husband asked you a question.
I've already apologized for this. I don't know how many times you need me to apologize.
What am I supposed to do with an apology, Oliver? I'm just supposed to move on?
Yeah.
While you were gone, I had to figure out how to survive.
The old you was the person I fell in love with.
She's gone. And she's not coming back.
I was with her up to a point. I like her having a gun. That's a good idea.
What'd you lose her on?
Just a vindication. She's just so mean. She's so mean.
I like her.
She's gotta say it in such a mean, biting way. Like, I don't know.
It's called the Mark of Four. Your
Hey.
dad came up with it.
I don't remember that.
You were already gone. It was right before everything.
4. Why is it called the mark 4?
Symbolizes the 4 pillars of heroism. You're better off as Black Canary.
You don't know how long I've been waiting for you to say that. But you're the best damn person for this job, D.
Frank Cassidy, otherwise known as the Mirror, specializes in kills via mimicked MO.
Proof the vigilante didn't do it, but who ordered the hits?
Frank
Where'd
Cassidy.
you find that?
Found that on Cassidy. Why, you recognize that?
Fuller. He used those
Cryptocurrency.
This was Fuller. Being separated from my family, Renee, I can't do it.
I might know a way you can.
Even if you did, Pollard would never stand for it.
Pollard wanted me to restore the city's faith in this department, and that is
Deputize
never
him?
going to happen if we keep
Can you do
treating
that?
heroes like criminals.
Can you deputize
He
him?
realizes that.
Donna, I trust you. Okay.
Sit up!
What?
Need to make a pit stop.
What? He's gonna shoot an arrow? Eric is gonna shoot an arrow!
He caught one.
Oh,
The bunker has seen better days.
Hey. Yeah.
You left the mask.
He doesn't need it. He's not gonna wear his mask. He's going as
Oliver Queen is the Green Arrow.
Ah.
He's back, baby! Oh, good.
They're going for the legs and the knees and stuff. Jeez.
Nice shot.
I've done well. I like this. I like this. Little hallway fight here.
Oh, so good. It had a nice, that clear arrow theme too. Wah, wah.
Oliver, do you have Fuller?
I'm sure. Hiring killers is easy.
Oh, the other Green Arrow. Right? Or is it him?
That was him. It was that fast.
He shot that quick?
You don't have the authority to arrest me.
She does.
Yeah.
You are under arrest.
Yep.
Oh.
Should I give you 2 a minute?
No.
We do this together.
Yeah. Okay. What happens,
Mayor.
Aaron?
I want to show you that no one is above the law.
I could not agree with you more, which is why, as of today, Mr. Queen is officially working for the SCPD.
He's been hired.
He's no longer a vigilante.
Now, I'll get that tossed by this time tomorrow.
Well, you can try, but I have a strong feeling the district attorney is going to
Hiding the truth. Who could it be? Merlin.
Okay.
Michael Merlin.
Merlin's dead.
I don't know.
Take it from here.
Why are they hiding the truth?
Diaz.
Hello, Mr. Diaz.
We need your help.
Oh,
What?
Oh shit. He has the connections.
No.
This is the same office as that dude.
And I thought I was messy.
The wall in that
Supposed to find
banister.
anything in this place.
I guess it's time to pay my dad a visit.
Is your dad in charge of the Glades?
I just don't know if what's best for me right now is the same thing as what's best for us. Hey, Dad.
Who's your dad?
Turns out Oliver's more like you than I thought. More like me, too. But I'm not giving up.
Robert?
Not ever.
No. What?
Robert Queen. Holy shit!
Who the hell is she?
I mean, that ain't Moira's daughter.
No. Hell no, it's not.
Oh, okay. This is the same thing as in Supergirl? Yeah, that is. Captain Cold, Hawk Girl's helmet, and Smallville Green Arrow.
Bright Green Arrow. Why Smallville?
No, they said it was small. It was that outfit. It wasn't like it isn't Smallville's Green Arrow, but it's the same outfit.
And what is this book?
Why are you doing this?
It looks so good.
You did this to
And that's a remake of his old costume, right?
Yeah.
That looks like the old 90s Flash costume.
Okay, so the probably is going to be showing that at the end of all the episodes this week. Same thing. I guess it makes sense. Makes sense to have it more on Flash, but
Not the end of Legends.
probably not at the end of Legends, no. Anyway, at the end of Arrow, though, the real end, not this. A daughter, a sister,
I don't understand.
Robert Queen, and it's got to be someone. I don't know. It's not. It's not Moira.
He has another half sister.
Yeah, because Merlin is
Thea's. Which that's not even like Robert wasn't even her dad. You
Yeah.
know? So it was half sister on his mom's side. Now
it
this
was
is a half
Moira.
sister on his dad's
on
side.
his dad's side.
And why the hell?
And has the training and everything.
Where did she? I don't know if I like it. You know what I mean? You have a half sister of Oliver Queen, who has the training of a Green Arrow. Because, you know what I mean?
I mean,
like I understand Thea because she started training with Malcolm
With Merlin,
and
yeah.
with Oliver. You know,
Yeah.
like I kind of got we saw her develop that.
no, I
This is
get
just
you.
somewhere else. A half sister of Oliver just happened to be.
We had to.
I would have understood if it was
Yeah.
like Ra's al Ghul's another
get you.
daughter of hers or something. You know,
It's not the most overwhelming revelation, just because you're like, but how? But once I learn the how, then I'll judge and see if it's good or not, you know. But right now it is kind of like a, okay.
Yeah.
Tell me more. Versus like, of course it is.
It'd be like Barry has a brother that he didn't know about.
Yeah.
He's a speedster too. It's like,
Yeah.
well, what? How?
Yeah.
So,
But one thing she has is Robert Queen's very good looks.
Robert Queen?
She's a very attractive actress.
You sure
about that?
Robert Queen wasn't that good looking?
I know. I'm just kidding.
What? What are you talking about? All right. Well, I was confused too because I wrote down Arrow Killer, and I'm like, why did she kill anybody?
I love the idea of a person that you can hire that mimics the MO of someone else. You know, like the arrows and stuff.
Yeah.
Like he's so good at replicating the arrows. It's kind of a cool idea for a bad guy, even though he's not really a featured thing.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Human Target almost.
The mirror. He just replicates other people and kills people with that stuff.
Yeah. It's kind of a cool idea.
Could she be from another Earth? Could she be like an Earth 2? And Robert Queen from that Earth taught his daughter because his son died. He had another son. He taught that one how to. Like, that's Robert and Shadow's kid. From the island?
Like, Shadow's too young.
Huh?
Isn't Shadow too young?
For what?
To be Robert with Robert? Shadow's like the same age as Oliver, isn't she?
So?
How could she have a daughter that, like, she's from the future?
I don't know.
I don't think that would work.
Earth 2 is just weird. Other Earths are weird. I was just trying to think of.
I don't think their gestation's strange.
I'm just trying to think like how Robert Queen has a kid who does this, and I could believe that Robert Queen went to the island, his son died, he became the Green Arrow because he went through all this shit on the island.
Yeah.
But instead of like Shadow dying or whatever, he brought her back and had a kid with her or something.
I think the one way that works is if she also goes through time and comes back, because if she would be too young.
I don't know.
She'd be a little older than William, 5 years older than William. This girl seems like she's around Oliver's age, maybe a little younger, at least Thea's age. I don't think the time works for that. You'd also have to have some kind of time travel.
Sound like a good idea.
Yeah.
Damn it, Eric.
I could buy it. One of these days, we're going to need to see the Hood over in Earth 2. I want to meet
eventually,
him and hang out with him
right?
and stuff. Yeah.
I don't know. It just I feel like I could buy that more than just like Oliver on this Earth has just another sister who happens to know how to use arrows.
I understand where you're coming from. Let the writers of the show present you a case first before we can say it's bad.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say it's bad.
Yeah.
I just don't know if I like it.
Sure.
I don't think I like it.
You don't know you like it? You don't know if you like it because you don't know yet.
Well, yeah.
You have to wait.
I don't know. Like I said. I don't know if I like it.
Yeah.
You don't know if you like it because you don't know. Like, I know. I said that.
I know. But sometimes the way you can say, I don't know if I like it, means like, I don't like it.
Is that why you always say I don't know if I like it?
Sometimes.
That means I don't like it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Just a nice way of saying it's stupid. Oh. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, we'll have to see what's going to be going on with that. Another big thing is that Diggle and Lila are going to Diaz because they need help with this painting thing.
They're going to let him out?
They're not going to let him out.
What kind of help are they wanting from him?
Probably just information. I mean, the guy knows quadrant shit.
No. You don't need to go and show Diaz to say we just got information from Diaz. You know what I mean? You need to.
Yeah, I know. I understand.
You let him out.
Obviously, Oliver and Felicity will not be happy with it.
Yeah, like I don't like lying to Oliver and Felicity.
Yeah, but they did name drop these organizations: Cobra, Basilisk, and the Third World Liberation Army, or some of these things that are using this painting shit.
Yes, and it's all to get a hold of Dante Basco.
Huh?
What?
Oh, just because it says Dante?
I just kept on thinking, like, what if Dante Basco is who this is trying to get a hold of and he's going to be in the show?
I was so confused.
Wouldn't that be great?
I guess. No, it's going to be Dante from Clerks. I'm not supposed to be here today.
I'm not like that one as much.
Isn't Cobra like the guys that G.I. Joe fights?
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if it's like a crossover.
No.
Cobra.
Then we get Transformers in here and all kinds of... It'd be too confusing.
Yeah, I guess.
Too much, Eric. Too much.
Not as confusing as... actually, it wasn't confusing at all. Blackstar. We know who that is. It's that girl.
Who is she?
Blackstar.
So she's just a person?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter where she's from or any of that?
No.
Because I asked about the Arrow lady,
and
it matters.
Yeah.
But Blackstar doesn't matter.
I don't know.
She has powers.
So you're saying, like, is she a...
She descended from somebody, Is she here because she's related? What's her real name? Her real name isn't Blackstar.
That's her Christian name.
I was like, we're looking for the Arrow. It's like, that's him over there. The Arrow. It's like, who's that? It's like, it's Oliver Queen.
It's like, I'm looking for my dad. His name is Agent.
Yeah, exactly. Like, who is she? Like, why don't we know her real name? Is her...
I can't think of anybody she would be related to. I mean...
Why does she want to blow up the
given the ages and the time frame, I don't think that we have, like, a girl that age.
Yeah, but could she be like a... I mean, that could be possible, having a girl like that age, maybe. But could she be like a Cord? Or like some other... something.
I don't think she's a
Palmer. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like... She's mad at Smoke Technologies.
That is not a Palmer.
She's mad at Smoke Technologies because they took over the Palmer and ruined it. So she's there to get revenge.
I guess I don't know how old she is. Like, could she be like... No, I was going to say
Ray and Nora's daughter.
Oliver and Felicity's daughter. If they ever have one. I don't know how old she's supposed to be, though.
I don't know. Because you got William there, and he's, you know what age he is there.
How old is... How long
this can't
is
be
this? Like 15
she's
years?
She's younger than William.
Blackstar?
Yeah.
I could buy that she was younger than William. I don't know. Crotch Crunch. It was their anniversary today. No, it was their anniversary today.
Well, yeah, because the
crossover
this week, or was it last week that they had the crossover last year?
I don't remember exactly what number it was, but it's around this time.
Yeah, it was somewhere between this. What's today? Tuesday. Between this Tuesday and last Tuesday.
Yeah. Last year, Arrow was on Fridays.
Was it?
It was, but... Well, it was on Thursday night, and we would do it on Fridays. But for the crossover, they had 2-night, 4 shows, right?
I don't want... Yeah.
Or something?
I don't want any shows airing on Friday. That'd be terrible. Because then we have to come in on Saturday.
No, we would just do it on Monday like we did Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. last year.
Yeah, I like
that. First thing that they did was get Big Belly Burger, Double D's, or Double. Remember we were writing... So one of our questions from Twitter was like, what would be the first thing you would do after you got out of prison? I was like, get a hamburger.
It was, what's the first thing you would do? What's the first thing you would eat?
Exactly. I remember.
Like, I would...
Yep.
My girlfriend. Like, you eat your girl? What?
They're going to see William on Christmas break. That's what they said,
so,
right?
Like, they'll go see him while we aren't seeing them.
Like, after the crossover, yeah.
Like, during the break.
Exactly.
What do they mean when they say about Canary messed up this city? Is it just a blame? Is it because of her being the police chief and she's... Is it backfiring the idea of bringing the vigilantes onto the police force?
I was just going to say it was some kind of vigilante thing.
And that's what kind of...
Yeah.
Or is it just because she is a vigilante?
Yeah,
or,
I don't know.
Like, I was wondering why... They're like, it's your fault all this happened, you know?
Yeah. I don't know. I would put it on just a vigilante and, like, a general thing. But, yeah, what do you think? Like, we've said it how many times? Deputize the vigilantes. Make them part of the police force, and finally happened.
Or make them, like, specialists in the police force.
It's so awesome seeing Oliver, like, without his mask, with people. It's so cool.
Yeah. One special person who can, like, in this situation, insert themselves without causing a bunch of casualties.
Yeah.
It's like, well, I'm going to call in the SWAT team.
Yeah.
Like, well, I'm going to call in Oliver Queen. You know, like, I think it's a good idea.
Yeah.
I do.
It's a great idea.
The mayor doesn't like it.
Yeah. Oh,
but
yeah.
He's there working. He's trying to help this city.
Yeah.
You want the police force to look better. Now they're working together. So you got to have the people who want vigilantes under wraps. Mm-hmm. He's working with the police, so he's going to have accountability. And the people who want the vigilantes helping the city, they are, because they're working with the police. And now you can trust the police force hopefully better, you know? Like, I feel like
I love it.
It should be a win-win.
I think it's, like, how the show should go down, like, from now on.
Yeah.
You know?
And it gives us a chance to have Oliver Queen out as the Green Arrow, being, I'm Oliver Queen, the Green Arrow, which is, now he just needs his money.
Yeah.
Wherever that's going to come from.
Queen consolidated. Now, I don't think he's ever going to get in his house back unless they rebuild, because it looks pretty bad.
Looks pretty rough.
Bunker also looks pretty bad, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was interesting, though, seeing the bunker again. I liked that they showed it. They didn't have to go there. They could have went to Argus, where they already had it set there. But instead, they took the set of the bunker, destroyed it, put it there, you know? Like.
Yeah.
So, I wonder if they'll have a new bunker, if they'll do anything. Or I wonder if they'll deputize, like, Wild Dog, or bring in other vigilantes to, like, can the police chief, you know, Captain Dinah, can she go as Canary, and is she allowed to use her abilities?
She definitely made a distinction between going as the Canary and going as police chief. And we haven't seen her use her ability.
As
while
a
in the
police
service.
officer, right?
So maybe that'll open that up too. Just the one scene with Laurel this episode, but it did seem like, you know, they kind of backed off, or Oliver backed off a little
Seems
bit.
a little better.
You know, where he thanked her and stuff like that, or at least didn't scorn her.
The atmosphere there is rough, but it's better than what it used to be.
She's proving herself.
And they are becoming a little bit more accepting.
Yeah.
So, do you think Felicity is dead?
No.
It's been like
No way.
3 episodes of flashbacks.
Yeah.
You're still just saying her dead?
Yep.
More people saying her dead?
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's saying her dead.
Yeah.
You think her dead?
No. I don't think she's dead. You know, I mean, I the flashbacks were so exciting the first time we got it because it was so, you know,
new.
It was so new and like, holy shit, it's Roy, you know? Sucked that he wasn't in this one. But they are getting a little like, I'm kind of like waiting to go back to the other stuff now, you know? We'll see how the story goes, but it's not like overly exciting for me when we go to the flashback stuff anymore. Hopefully that helps, but it's just one of those things where it's like, I'm not excited for any of this, you know?
Yeah.
Especially in terms of like our characters are working their way towards this future,
which I'm not really looking forward to.
And that's what, and it just makes me feel like something's gonna happen and it's all gonna change. And if that's the case, why are we even watching? You know? I don't know. It seems weird.
It's another Earth.
I don't think so.
Another Earth.
You know? Yep. Maybe an alternate future, but not.
Nope, another Earth. Another Earth. Future Earth.
Renee should run for office. Is that what he's doing in the Glades? Did he run for office?
Maybe. That's the thing. Like,
because the Glades rose up, right? And
the Glades now have a wall, and
Yeah.
they are the important area. And the outskirts of the Glades, where the old city used to be, is the place that sucks to be.
Yeah.
Now there's cops that protect the Glades.
Yeah. I don't know. Is it implied that because the set for Blackstar's like little place and then that guy's office was the same, is it implied that it's actually the same location and the fight club is where the nightclub was? Because the set at least was the same when they went upstairs in the balcony and then the black brick wall.
I don't know. It felt like they went like to a secret place.
Yeah.
Not. They went to a nightclub that had a fight club in it.
I mean, in the flash forward.
Yeah.
Like it's the same location, I think.
Same set.
Well, it's definitely the same set, but it's implied that it's actually physically the same location.
No, that's what I was saying.
In a destroyed
It felt
Star
like
City.
they went to like a secret location for a fight club, not just a nightclub on the street with a fight club in it.
Yeah.
Didn't it?
I don't know.
Didn't they like go down or something weird?
I don't know. We never saw the outside or where the nightclub was. Like, this looks like a nightclub. I'm just saying, like, it's obviously those two things were the same set, but are they implied to be... Why are you watching this? They're implied to be, like, in the story, are they the same?
It could be. Or it could have just been they just set the setup for 2 different things.
Sure. Okay.
I don't know.
I was just wondering.
I don't know.
Like, is there, like, any kind of significance with, like, this is actually a place that, you know... Because it was taking place on the same set, but was it the same geographic location in Star City? So Felicity and Oliver have like a new like apartment, I guess, right? Like that place they're staying in with the chain link curtains and stuff.
Yeah,
like that's not the place.
That was neat.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I don't think they. The last time they had the one with like the sliding doors, and I don't think that's the same place this is.
That was the place that Oliver stayed at. And then Felicity had that old apartment.
Because the entrance was over by where the windows were, right? And you came in over there, and then you had that little place off to the left. And this one's different.
This is a different one.
So they've moved, which is probably a good idea. You probably should move often when you're a Green Arrow.
Sure. Their argument this episode, I mean, I actually think it's a smart idea for her to have a concealed carry.
Yeah.
You know? It's Oliver. That was like the beginning of what Oliver didn't like. Was her doing
that was probably stems from of Diaz talking to her and
Sure.
being like, you know, she was gonna shoot me and kill me.
Yeah.
And then he sees her with a gun, and before that, Laurel was saying like, oh man, she's ferocious.
Yeah, I liked that part. I felt like it went a little melodramatic when it was like, you're a different person than I loved. You know, it's like, deal with it. She's dead. She'll never coming back.
She didn't say that.
I know, but that's what they were going with, like that style of like, I'm not the same person you married. You know. and she's never coming back. Like, I get what they're saying, but it's just a vindictive way of saying it. It's like, you ain't fucking Anakin Vader, you know?
I guess.
I just think like in terms of, and I understand like his time in prison caused stress, yes, but it seemed unnatural to me in terms of like how do we get past this to be just so vindictive.
Did not.
Yeah.
It seemed natural enough to me.
Sure.
So I don't know. I like the idea of like I think it started turning on you whenever he was like, I apologize for that, and she's like, what am I supposed to do? Just move on?
Yeah. What do I do with an
like,
apology?
You're like, yes. Like, no. I mean, yeah. If you accept it, but you have to accept it, and it has to be accepted. And even then, do you get past it, or is it still a thing in the background?
Yeah.
And in relationships, often that's a hard thing to get past whenever there's like a big core issue, and she's been scared for her life for 7-8 months.
Yeah.
So I can buy the entire scene.
Yeah.
As far as like, well, here's a couple fighting about some big changes in their life and what's going on, and are they the same people or are they different? Because I can buy that she's different now, and I can buy that he's different now. After, I mean, both of them have said that this time has changed them. So should she say that she wants him back to the way he was before he went to jail? And if so, can he do that? You know, I think they're both different, and neither one of them are going to be able to go back to the way they used to be necessarily. But they can try to work and compromise to an extent.
Yeah.
But I think she might be scared. I mean, especially if Diaz gets out from whatever Diggle and Lila are doing. You know what I mean? So I think I think it's real enough of here's an argument, and sometimes when you're in an argument, things get mean.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I didn't have any issues where I was like, oh, I don't buy any of that.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Okay. Well, it didn't work for me, but I get you. But I did like the curtains. It's cool.
No, curtains are cool.
It's a cool fucking idea.
I like that. I mean, it only worked for arrows.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
yeah.
It's like it had like a chainmail behind it, which that works fine when someone is shooting arrows. I guess either way.
Sure.
But when you start getting into bullets, I don't think chainmail is going to help too much.
Well, maybe there was some kind of like Kevlar sewn into it or something too. It's like an anti-attack curtain.
Maybe you have like the fabric side of it has like a bulletproofness to it.
Yeah.
But it can be cut by a blade.
Yeah.
Remember how like what was it? Batman had like a thing where it's like should help with some bullets. Not gonna help you with a blade. So then they have the chainmail thing.
You have to spread it out and stuff.
Then they have the chainmail thing behind that to prevent from like a blade kind of attack. So you got like a
I can buy that.
Maybe. Or you just have bulletproof windows on the other side, and then you have chainmail.
True. Loved Oliver's just kind of lazy, like catching that arrow. Was so cool. And then the mark of 4.
Yeah, that's like I said.
You said 4?
Like, yeah, didn't you remember?
Yeah, I can't forget. Courage, compassion, selflessness, and loyalty.
It's just confusing because after you said it was the mark of 4, you know.
So we'll see where that goes in the Flash.
There's something like this. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, it was
like a weird little.
Yeah, I don't want to draw it, but yeah, it's kind of like
I don't want to.
It's kind of like a target and arrows is what it looked like.
Yeah, I just didn't get the whole 4-pillary.
4 strands of rope. Yeah, it's like a target, and then there's arrows there.
I don't really see the 4.
Huh?
I don't really see the 4 pillars here. I guess there's a 1, 2, 3, 4 sticks.
It's clearly a 4.
One's an arrow, one is a star, and what are these other things? You know, they're kind of weird.
That's a 4.
Huh?
See the 4?
There's no 4 there.
Yeah. See, look.
I mean, that's a 4.
Yep,
There's no 4 there.
It's like the Fantastic 4.
There's no 4.
Yep.
What?
It's the 4. What's that? I can see a 4 in there.
There's no 4. You have a this and a this, and then you go through here, and you have a star. Why is there a star there? You see that star? Through to this.
Got it.
And this is like an arrow.
Yeah.
See?
And the 4 is right here.
No, it doesn't connect there. That arrow doesn't do that. You curved. Your arrow's curved.
Okay. Anything else?
No.
That's everything. Let's go over to Twitter Q&As.
Yeah, let's check our Q&As and see what people said. Israel Perez says, do you think that was a good idea to make Oliver Arrow without the hood?
Yeah, I liked it.
He said in trailers, it looked weird, so I guess people knew this was coming.
Well, that's why we don't watch trailers. Ever.
No, I
You know
like
that people knew that John Wesley Shipp was the Flash already?
I mean, he was a Flash in the 90s era.
Yeah, I know, but people like knew it was coming in the crossover.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's...
Because I was like, isn't that so amazing? Someone was like, oh yeah, we knew about that. They had it in the trailer. I'm like, what? Why? Fuck. Don't watch trailers, guys. Like, there were other people's reactions to that scene that I checked out last night, you know? People were like, oh yeah, okay. Yeah, we knew that. Awesome. Well, really cool. Thanks for watching my reaction. Bye. You know?
Huh.
Everybody's like, oh yeah, John Wesley was a Flash. Where you watch us, we're like,
Look at that! I love his suit! His suit looks so good!
don't fucking watch trailers, man. It ruins it for you.
I mean, I guess if they saw the trailer, they might have their reaction and thoughts in the trailer aspect of it, but you never know how the trailers are going to treat it, you know? The trailers are treating it to get you to watch the show.
Yeah, just don't watch it.
Rather than writing the story, you know, how the storytelling of it's going to be, you know what I mean? So... Alright, Speed King says, what did you think Blackstar meant that Dinah was one of the reasons the city fell?
I think it's just vigilantes, not necessarily Dinah, like individually. I think just vigilante, because there seems to be some kind of vigilante thing going on with it. Right? Vigilantes are outlawed.
There's something about vigilante. Vigilantes are bad, and cops are bad, and people are bad. Everyone's bad.
Everyone's bad.
Jeffrey says, what would be the point of doing flash forwards if they are from another timeline?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, if you commit to the flash forwards, then you're then you're hampering your current timeline because you have to go into a certain point, which makes it kind of predictable, you know. And so it's kind of like one of those things where it's like it was a fun idea, but now that it's happening, I'm like, I don't like any of this shit. I don't, you know, or it's so broad, you know.
Yeah.
If it was a flash forward and the story was much smaller, like just those two on the island or something like that, then I think you'd be good, you know?
Yeah, now we're getting so much information. The city's destroyed and people
Felicity's
are
dead. Oliver's nowhere to be seen.
And flash forward, just them on the island doing some stuff and having something happen there. At least it's more contained.
Sure.
Xavier says, what happened to the mansion? Well, didn't it get burned down back when Deathstroke was the big bad? Like, wasn't the final, like, confrontation with him was, like, Felicity was being held and she stabbed him in the eye and there was, like, fires in the mansion and stuff like that?
Yeah. Was there a fire?
I feel like I remember a fire in the mansion.
There was a thing with, like, I'm going to kill the person who's most important to you. And Oliver was like, well, I ain't Felicity. Right? Huh? Like Deathstroke had, like, his sword out. He's about ready to kill Felicity.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. And then, like, she had a needle and stabbed him in the eye or whatever with it or something and weakened him.
I know there was some kind of, like, twist where it was, like, you know, he believed Felicity to be the person Oliver cared about the most or something like that, but it was something else. Because they weren't together yet at that point, right?
No.
Yeah.
But I was thinking there was a fire then, and it got burned down. But maybe
I don't remember a fire then.
I forget.
I know they lost all their money, and then I can't remember a fire on the Queen Mansion. I guess we could look it up. The mansion was burnt down by Caleb Green in his vendetta against Oliver Queen.
Caleb Green. That name sounds familiar. Who's Caleb Green? Why does that name sound familiar?
He's all in season 2. Yeah, it burned down.
In season 2?
Yeah.
That was the Deathstroke season, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Steven says, love tonight's episode. Do you think Oliver is alive in the future?
I don't know.
Maybe.
They haven't said he's dead, right?
No. They haven't said anything about him, really.
Yeah.
Like, all we know is Felicity's dead, but where's Oliver at?
I don't know.
Is he somewhere with one arm?
Well, maybe. We've seen it. And that alternate future doesn't exist anymore.
See? That was another time they did it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but that makes sense with Legends of Tomorrow. You know, why is it happening here?
Davin says, do you think the new Green Arrow was trained by someone we haven't met yet? Or was she trained by someone like the League of Shadows or Talia?
Could be Talia, League of Shadows, yes. But it's just strange we haven't seen her before.
I'm gonna say she's from Earth 2, from Robert Queen in another marriage, and he trained her. Okay, he had another daughter in an alternate Earth 2, so when he came back and Oliver was dead, this was like Thea, right? But instead of Thea, he had this daughter. And he trained her to be his Speedy.
Okay.
Or something.
So, Laurel would know about that then, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That could be the connection. That would be great.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know.
Dr. Winchester says, was anyone else hoping Bruce Wayne would show up at a charity party?
Maybe he did, we just don't know about it.
Maybe. They have mentioned him before, right?
They have, yeah.
Jose says, how do you feel about the show introducing a new Queen family member 7 seasons into the show? Also, damn, Robert Queen gets around with all the ladies.
He does. How do I feel about it? I'm with Aaron. It feels weird, or kind of like soap opera-ish. It's like, the secret sister you didn't know you had, But I'll see what the explanation is. It seems a little campy or like tropey, I guess.
I feel like unless they write it in a way that has Earth 2 involved or something like that, I can believe something over there because things can be different there.
Yeah.
That here, I'm just like, where the hell and how did they just happen to get Arrow powers and, you know what I mean?
How'd she get over here?
I don't know,
Anyway. You have to, have a portal.
It
or Zoom. I have to help them with Black Siren.
People do
Zoom
it.
brought her
People
over.
do it sometimes. It just happens, Like that's how'd Harry get here, Martinez says, do you think the writers are trying too hard to make it seem like Felicity is becoming dark? She's not doing anything worse than any of the other characters ever did. Shooting a guy who breaks into your home doesn't scream villain Felicity to me. I don't think it's that they're making her a villain. I think that they're making her... They're showing that she's changed and that before she'd have been the one to, she would grab her computer probably, she'd stay back out of the way. This time she's reaching for her gun, putting on the guy, and shooting him whenever he starts moving, where Oliver would have taken care of that in the past.
Well,
they're showing that she's more aggressive than what she used to be.
I mean, if the flash forward is an indication of her future, then they're absolutely making her a villain. She becomes the calculator.
Well, that's what you say.
Okay.
Is she the villain in that scenario? Is Wild Dog the good guy in that scenario?
I don't know.
Is Wild Dog the bad guy in that scenario?
She took a villain name.
Did she?
Calculator? Yeah.
I had that in school. I didn't get kicked out.
It's a comic book villain name.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know what's going on in that future.
I agree.
timeline.
I know.
I have no idea where Felicity and Wild Dog and Canary, is she good or bad? I think she's good because William and Roy. I trust Roy. Roy's the only one I trust because he wasn't there for any of it.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Right now, I just feel like they're showing that she's becoming more aggressive and willing to push back, whereas before she wouldn't do that. You know what I mean? Like, she's willing to fight. Before, she wasn't as much of a fighter.
Sure. No, I get you.
And that's where they're going right now. Now, could they take that in more ways where, hey, now she's pushing and pushing further and further? I mean, I think that's the point of just being...
I think she's always been willing to, push back when it comes to relationship stuff. It's just now it's I don't know.
Relationship stuff?
Her and Oliver have always butted heads about stuff.
I'm talking about relationship stuff.
Well, that's what's happening here. Their relationship has changed because they have changed, right? And that it's causing friction in how they feel about things and each other.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm just saying I think there's always been a level of that there. But now she has this edge in terms of because of your decision, I had to get this hard edge. And now you don't like me with a hard edge. Well, this hard edge is your fault. So take it or leave it. Is kind of how she's talking, right?
Okay, so we've changed the topic.
But that hard edge...
I guess in the relationship, we're talking about how dark she is, right?
Yeah, but that hard edge, I think, is implied by the flashback. That's what causes her to go bad or a villain and destroy the city. Even though I personally think that's probably some kind of fake out or red herring. Probably. But I think the show, he's picking up, the show is trying to give us a good reason why she goes bad or a villain or becomes a calculator.
I mean, it's got to be showing that if you want to believe that she's bad in this future world or whatever... Here are some things of how that could happen.
Yeah. Here's how it starts.
Yeah.
And she can have a consistent motivation.
It's the same thing with Canary. It's why is she bad? Because she brought vigilantes in the police force? Could that have been a cause of leading us into a bad positioning?
Yeah.
Or is there something else? Are people believing in vigilantes too much now that it's become a norm and now that's destroyed our city or something? I don't know. There's things they're giving us now to try to look at in the future, but we don't have all the pieces yet. So I think you could believe that Felicity is turning dark, but I think you could also believe that maybe she's not. We just need more pieces, right?
Is she capable of destroying an entire city?
I guess she's done it before.
She's done it before. You caught it.
Edgar, are you surprised the new Green Arrow is a girl and Oliver's sister?
No. Yes.
And what's up with Blackstar? How does she know Felicity?
Don't know about Blackstar. I am surprised that it is sister. I'm not surprised that it's a woman. I was surprised by how attractive she was.
Why? Have you seen Oliver?
Yeah.
Well, she's a queen.
She is so much more attractive than Oliver.
No.
Because I like girls.
They are equally attractive.
Okay. And then Blackstar, I'm not sure. I guess there could be some kind of seeding of like maybe she's a descendant of somebody we know or something
You
like
like
that.
what?
I like girls.
That's not what you said yesterday.
Same way where it's not a girl. Or a man.
I know.
He is a god. Continue.
The Hef says, no, the beard is gone.
I know. Just why couldn't they have kept a goatee? Could you imagine? No hood, no mask, goatee. Come on.
It might have been good. I would love to have seen the Arrow in with the goatee the one time at least to see what it looked like. You know?
I know.
They had him grow it and then get rid of it before we put the Arrow suit back on.
I was so pissed at all the elicitors being like, have him shave off that stupid beard. Felicity's gonna hate it. He looks so ugly. I'm like, he looks badass.
Felicity's gonna hate it?
Yeah.
I mean, Felicity to hate with the writers to hate.
Those people really take it seriously.
Edgar says, what's going on with Diggle and Lila working with Diaz? It's gotta be just an...
Yeah, I mean, they need information that only these hardcore, super powerful criminals know, and they have one in custody.
Yeah. Argus has held many criminals in custody, right?
Yeah.
And maybe they'll put a bomb in his neck, and he'll be part of Suicide Squad.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Me either.
But if they do that, Bronze Tiger should be in charge.
I want Deadshot back.
They killed him.
They didn't. They could easily bring him back, and anyone would believe it. Remember when they brought back him that one time? We're like, oh shit, what's he doing here? And then he wasn't really there.
He is as dead as Malcolm Merlin is.
They could bring either one of those back.
I know.
And I wouldn't. They could bring Prometheus. No, they can bring him back.
But as of right now, the neutral is that he is dead.
Yeah. Kevin says, wait, what? What the fuck is fucking sister? What? Also unrelated, but since we have seen that Argus has captured major villains like Harley and Cheetah off screen, who else would you like to see in their custody as an Easter egg?
Well, we know that they had King Shark, too, right? That's when Captain Cold
Captain Cold and they broke into
Flash
that, right?
broke in.
And we've seen them with him other times, too, with like...
I mean, King Shark is a member of the Suicide Squad in the comics. He's a killer...
Croc.
Like a hammerhead look.
Killer Croc.
Yeah, but they were gonna not have Killer Croc in the Suicide Squad movie and have King Shark, but went another way. Who else? Suicide Squad. Bronze Tiger would be an awesome leader.
Yeah, I'd like him. Allison says, what do you think about how Felicity's changed over this season? Do you like how she is now, or do you prefer old Felicity?
I like her better than old Felicity. As much as I'm like, there's a couple times where I'm like, I prefer this Felicity over like get up and walk away from your wheelchair Felicity. But I miss the pink hair and just piercings.
I would say that the changes they've made in this season, I've followed and I believe, versus like some past seasons and decisions they've made with that, where you're just kind of like, what? Where'd that come from?
Yeah.
So I'm good. Magnus, halfway through the episode, can we send Oliver back to prison? Either the prison stuff was super good or the other stuff is below average. Possibly both.
Yeah,
so what do you think of this episode versus the prison stuff we've had? I thought it was good.
I think it's a natural flow. I love the deputation of the Green Arrow. I love Oliver not wearing the mask. The Green Arrow, the new Green Arrow stuff is interesting. I want to see her doing more aerobics. I love the free running. You know, I love Oliver being spotted, like doing that shit, and people are like, "Yeah, well, we all know that's Oliver Queen." Mm-hmm. I really like that. So, I know I'm enjoying it.
Good.
I am enjoying it.
All right. On here, Cody says that we have Stargirl.
No. Yes.
Huntress. Firestorm.
Yeah.
90s Snart.
90s Snart.
Yeah.
So we have two Snarts?
I don't know. Brainiac 5.
No, that's not Brainy's outfit.
Jesse Quick. The Ray and Hawks helmets.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, buy that.
And then we have CW Snart. Justin Hartley, Green Arrow.
Mm-hmm.
These are just some of the heroes who are dead on Earth 1990. So,
just Earth 90.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Earth.
I mean, it's just implied that this is a different version of our heroes, and they're all dead. You know?
Yeah.
Right.
The whole bunch of heroes dead. Shit's going down.
Like Monitor said, like, you have all failed. So he had them doing something. You know, like I know stuff about Monitor. I don't want to say it too much.
No.
Because we'll be going into it next week. But it and by the way, I don't think it's implied that is Oliver Queen from Smallville. It's just his costume. It's not him.
It's a way of having like, look, here's an Arrow and he's different.
Yeah.
Here's this and he's different.
Exactly.
So if that is like if that's the 90s snart, which is kind of a neat idea to have, like, if you have like a 90s Flash, like what does 90s Captain
Now I gotta look it up.
look like, you know? I've never seen what Captain Cold from the 90s looks like. I have no idea either way, you know what I mean?
I think it's just this guy, but I mean, he's not wearing a helmet or anything. I guess it could be the jacket, maybe. But this guy seems like he has maybe some kind of armor on his arms. I don't know. I don't recognize that person at all.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to say it's not, but I'm not going to... Why does he look blue?
This is Pollux. This is like his Reverse Flash.
Oh, and he's blue?
Yeah.
That seems silly. I mean, blue and red are like opposite, I guess. Red versus blue and stuff. Whatever. All right. Dobby says bulletproof curtains is a neat idea. Every vigilante should have one.
Yeah, agreed.
Do you think Felicity and Oliver will have a breakup this season?
I hope not.
No.
I hope not.
Charles says, do you think that the new mayor is in league with Diaz? Or is she trying to do good for Star City?
No, I think she's just going to be a representation of, like, the anti-vigilante sentiment of the city. And I think that will slowly shrink. And either she'll change her position or she'll be axed.
Gotcha. Shaking Forest says, just in case you were wondering, Arrow 2.5 comics that took place between seasons 2 and 3 is when the Queen Mansion was burned down.
Okay.
So there's a series of 2.5.
So we don't actually see the Queen Mansion
It must have never
burning?
been there. It would have been, so the last time we would have seen it would have been season 2, the end of...
And then they lost all their money, and then we just never saw it again.
Yeah, maybe that. I guess that's what it was.
And Rozo's out of a job, and then she became a nanny, and then they got rid of William.
So the green person must have been a person in the comics of like a season 2 comic book series.
Yeah.
And then that's when that would have happened.
Okay.
So, okay. I don't know. I guess I just don't remember after season 2. I just never...
There'll be a lot of people explaining that in the comments when they watch us
talking
about
they won't
it.
Finish the rest
and
of
they
this
won't. They'll get here, they're like, oh, fuck.
Shaking Force says, unfortunately, the Green Arrow reveal was spoiled for a lot of us due to a leak online. As reactors who I assume were not spoiled, what did you think of the reveal?
That it's a sister?
I don't know. I mean, this is why I don't go online.
Yeah.
Like, I don't really go to a lot of places that, like, typically would spoil me.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's not for everybody, but it's one of the reasons I like a forum like Reddit, because you can subscribe to what you want to see, but I don't subscribe to the Arrow subreddit or the Flash one or anything like that. That way, when I'm going through my newsfeed, I can still see the shit that I want to look about, like, the shows that I'm caught up with and shit like that, or news sites and, But I can't go to comicbookmovie.com anymore because they'll just plaster shit that I don't want to see.
As soon as it leaks up, they post it and it's there.
I don't
IGN. I don't go to IGN because they do the same thing with that. And
so I either go to our Discord where you can mute channels and stuff like that, and they do it by topic, or I can go something like Reddit where I can just pick and choose what I want and don't want to see. Like Arrow won't show up on my my feed, but I could still go to it if I want to. Like, because I'll go to it and check out like the review or the comments to an episode, because those ones are moderated and spoilers are always like marked as spoilers. And you have to click them to look at them, So anything that's heavily moderated like that, I can go to.
I don't look at any of it.
Yeah.
Most I see is sometimes maybe like on Twitter, but I don't usually look through like the Twitter feed.
Yeah.
I look through like stuff people send us.
Sure.
But sometimes people send us shit.
Yeah.
I'm like,
we're lucky that, one, we don't have to go and look at that stuff, but two, we have like moderators on our Discord and
the Discord stuff really helps and whatnot. Going there where I like, okay, I know I can go into these channels, so I stay away. is usually nice. So.
But, you know, again, like Discord and even the subreddits and stuff, like, they will post official spoilers, you know? Like, the producers and stuff will, or, like, you know, a weekly trailer.
An official poster or an official trailer.
And I don't want to look at that stuff either, you know?
Yeah.
So,
you gotta be careful.
You gotta pick and choose, but in my opinion, having been a person that does this, you know, I do look at spoilers for stuff we don't really do on the channel, you know, versus stuff we do on the channel. It's night and day in how much you can enjoy it, to me. And I know there's a lot of people out there that say, like, oh, well, I'm fine with spoilers. I'm like, I can't believe you.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, some people just want to know what's coming.
Sure.
And they can't wait
but
for it.
You want the storyteller to tell you that?
No, I think seeing the story unfold the way it's supposed to be, like in a movie or a TV show. Like, I'd rather have that experience personally.
Sure.
But I know some people are like, oh man, I gotta see what's gonna happen next. I can't wait, and they just.
But I
can't wait.
Inevitably, there's going to be reviewers and reactors who find something extremely underwhelming. Like, we already knew all this. It's like, well, no, you were spoiled on all this. You weren't presented with it, you know, in the show as a story, you know, the way that story is being told. Yeah. You're getting facts, and now those facts have ruined the story for you.
It's when you get to the thing, it's like, I mean, this is totally predictable. I'm like, well, you've seen 8 trailers for this movie, and 2 of the trailers had the last scene of the movie in it.
Yeah.
You know, like, of course you knew it was going to happen.
Sure.
You saw the poster for Quarantine. You knew at the end she was going to get pulled away.
Yeah. Like, both me and Aaron know facts about the crossover next week that if I had no idea about it, it would make for a much greater reaction, you know? And we don't want to spread it to other people, so we won't talk about it. But after we've seen the reaction, we're going to have to say, by the way, we knew about this. That's why it wasn't that big of a deal, you know? And I can't tell you how many comments you get. Like, I'm so glad you guys... Well, it's like, why don't you motherfuckers watch the Daredevil trailer? You know, you're reactors. You should, you know? Like, you're doing us a disservice. And then weeks later, it's, oh my God, thank you for not watching the Daredevil trailer. Your reaction was amazing.
Yeah.
You know?
It's like, oh shit, what's going on with this?
It's like, motherfucker, I know. We know what we're doing.
We knew. It was gonna be good. Charles B says, I think that is Ronnie Firestorm. You guys said you thought it looked like Jackson. I think it looks like Ronnie.
Ronnie never had that outfit.
True, but our Green Arrows have never had that other outfit, so.
He doesn't look white.
I don't know. It could just be anyone. It could literally be anybody.
It's not Jefferson. It's not the actor.
That could be freaking Stein or Oliver or Barry. You know, it could be anybody.
But it is the Firestorm outfit from Legends.
Yes, it is. So it just looked like they probably just took the costume, just put on some guy. Hey, lay here.
Ronnie just had the thing that like went over like a sweatshirt.
He had like a leather jacket kind of thing, right, or something. Mm-hmm. Charles says, do you think that stopping a crisis that would make the Flash go missing could also change the future we see in the Flash forwards?
Sure.
They've changed stuff in Arrow before with stuff in Flash.
Yeah. Inadvertently.
Yeah.
Unexpectedly.
Look, here's a boy. Yeah. Like, what? Why? Yeah. I don't know. Kitty says, what do you think of Diaz returning so soon? Does it take away from his defeat?
No, I don't think so. I mean, I think you gotta keep him around.
Is it possible he planned for this somehow? You know what I mean? Like, we're talking about like, oh man, he's much smarter than we thought he was, and he's much this or that, and he plans ahead. And
if his plan was to lose at the prison,
I just mean like he goes in and does that, right? Like we were like, oh, it's a plan so he can get into the prison, do this. What if he had a plan that, hey, if this doesn't work out, this is gonna happen, and I'll get out from this. I don't know. Like a backup.
I'm skeptical, but I'll buy it if they do the work and show that that was his plan. But he'd have to predict a lot of shit.
I don't know. He just he was supposed to be smarter last season than Benjamin Linus was his name, Caden James.
Yeah.
He was supposed to be smarter than him. Caden James didn't see it coming, but I never really felt that he was that smart. But I'm like, am I supposed to believe? Like, how smart is he here? Did he plan for this? Is this just a coincidence? He's lucky, you know? Like, I don't know. Lover Sashimi says, if you had to choose one person to have his or her contact information in the Arrowverse, who would it be?
The Flash. He'd be the most useful. Hey, do you got 10 seconds? Can you come run here and find this fucking person right away from me? Thanks.
What are you a vigilante?
Yeah. Oh. Or like, hey, can you take me to my girlfriend's real quick? It's in a long-distance relationship.
I'll choose Felicity.
What'd you do with her?
Call her and have her hack stuff.
Or what'd you hack?
I don't know. I'm sure we can have a hack job of something. I don't know who has to pick. No, I got nothing else. That's what I want. Dip says, I want to apologize to Eric. I thought there was no way in hell the new Green Arrow was a girl.
Yeah.
I was wrong. Second, do you guys think anyone else in the team will ever reveal their identity and work without a mask?
Again, when we first saw the new Green Arrow, I believe that stunt double was a man. But there was a couple shots when they like featured the new Green Arrow that those hips were not a man. And now I've seen those hips clearly, and we can all agree that it was a woman.
Can we?
Yep.
Are you sure?
Oh, yeah.
Is that what she says?
Yep. The hips don't lie.
I Heart Caramel says, does this mean with Oliver working for the police that his jacket and hood will now say SCPD on the back or front or both? Could you imagine like on the back of the Green Arrow is SCPD?
I mean, he officially, when you're doing something like that, wouldn't you get a badge? Even deputies have badges. You'd have to have something. You Felicity.
I mean, if you're sending him in, you're probably not sending him in to be like,
yeah,
let me in.
But you could have one on his belt.
Like just down here, like
yeah,
I guess.
You ask for his badge number. 2187. What was his inmate number?
497. Some other numbers. Wait, I think I wrote it down. I need to.
I thought it started with 2.
Huh?
I thought it started with a 2.
I didn't write it down. God.
How could you not have written it down?
Did you write it down?
I'm sure I did.
I was sure I did too.
4587.
See?
I wrote it down.
There's 4 and a 7.
Yeah. 4587.
49.
His badge number should be 4587.
There you go. All right. There's a couple people with this one thought here, but I'm gonna go through. Period.
Huh?
Felicity Hunter. I don't know, it has a period.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know what name. I usually just read these black names, but then I read the at one.
Yeah.
I don't believe Felicity. I don't believe Felicity are getting a divorce. Oliver will come to accept her. He left her and William alone. She shouldn't have just sat and done nothing. But I also believe that Maya is their daughter in the future. Thoughts? We had a couple others that said that they thought that maybe that would be their daughter.
That was the only thing I could really think of.
I mean, she has blonde hair, kind of like Felicity.
Yeah. She beats people up.
Like Oliver. It could be a mix.
I could see it, I guess.
So she used her daughter to get the stuff she needed, but then her daughter killed her? I don't think so. If anything, Felicity died, and then her daughter's continuing the mission that her mom wanted.
Or, yes.
Right?
Or Felicity faked her death. The daughter's a no.
Maybe.
I could buy that. I mean, I guess it's a little close to Nora. You know, like, well, we also have a daughter storyline happening in The Flash, too, you know? So that's kind of weird, but whatever. Yeah, I could buy it. And I mean, I think I'm kind of interested in Felicity's, like, you know, disagreements they're having in terms of, like, growing apart from each other in that time. It's just, you know, it was very aggressive, and I wasn't really into that, but I can buy it. It's just not something I want to watch.
Well, no.
Yeah, at all. But is it going to a divorce? I don't know.
I don't think it's going to a divorce.
Yeah.
It's just tension between them it happens. Right?
To some people. Not to everybody.
Okay. Jeffrey says Supergirl's Earth 38. I guess we were talking about that yesterday.
Yeah.
I think is what it was. It looks like that is all, guys.
Okay.
The Q&As. If you guys want to enter in more Q&As, we'll be doing them next week during the crossover. We'll just be using the regular Q&As. There's no reason to change it up. So just whenever it's Supergirl's episode, and I'm assuming we're still going to have like a distinguished, I don't know. Will we know which one's which? Or will they all kind of just be airing together? And
I think we did that last year. Yeah, we'll know, like, this is an episode of Supergirl. This is an episode of Arrow.
I'm just wondering if we need to do, like, hashtag Arrowverse Q&A. Would that be better? Or is it better to be, like, you know what I mean? Or will we be, as long as it's distinguishable enough to know, like, here was the Arrow episode, the Supergirl episode.
No, I would say do Supergirl, Arrow, and Legends. Just that way. Because we'll be watching the first episode. And, you know, I don't know if any of these air on the same night or not, so.
I thought Supergirl was getting moved.
I think so, yeah.
So I didn't know if it would be like, oh, well, is this one Supergirl or is this one Arrow?
But is this a 3-night crossover? Is it a two-night? I don't know. So people will know what episode of the shows they're watching. So we'll just continue with Supergirl, Arrow, and Legends.
So just enter in your Q&As next week.
Yep.
And for Flash and stuff tomorrow. And everything. So that's it.
Poll.
All right, guys. So this episode we met Blackstar.
Who?
Blackstar.
Oh. Okay. Thank you.
Some people were saying Maya. Was like they said her name was Maya.
Maya?
I don't know. I missed it or something. But anyway, Blackstar, Maya. Is that Oliver and Felicity's daughter, or is it someone else's daughter, or does her relationship to family doesn't matter?
If her name was Moria, then I would say yes.
Moira?
Because that's what happened with Nora over a Flash. I don't know. I'm gonna say no, just to be pedantic.
No what?
No, it's not.
Her relationship doesn't matter?
It's not their daughter.
So should we just be like, yes, no, Oliver Queen's?
I think the relationship matters, but I don't think it's her daughter. I would just say yes, no, yeah.
Just yes, no?
Yeah.
All right.
And if you can give a reason why, that would cover that.
Okay.
I say no. What do you say, Aaron?
I guess yes, it's Oliver Queen and Felicity's daughter.
Oh.
She has blonde hair, like Felicity.
Yep.
She knows some stuff like Felicity.
Yep.
And she knows how to fight like Oliver.
Does she have an Uncle Dig?
No.
Why not?
He's probably dead.
What happened with Diggle in the...
He's dead.
Damn it.
Thank you for watching. If you want to subscribe, hit that button right over there so you don't miss out on CW stuff coming out this week and the crossover coming out next week.
Oh!
So sorry,
Wish we could do early access for this.
Yeah, we can't do early access. But do the poll over there. We'll talk about it next time.